How can you, as a woman, while dating, tell which of the guys is really into you?
I'm curious.
In this day and age, we have learned that we should be equal. So it's very easy to go into the 50-50 mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What we have not learned, but what we teach, is polarization. Attraction happens between the masculine in me as a man and the feminine polarity in the woman.
Mm-hmm.
And as a man, I am more into the action. The masculine in me is more into the action. So if the woman takes too much initiative, I become lazy. And you can never tell if I'm interested. I might be civil, I might be friendly, but you never know if I'm really interested.
Okay. So how do you start acting? Let's say the woman texts you every morning, like, "Good morning, Stefan.
Mhm.
How is your day going? Let's go for a drink." How do you feel?
For me, it's a difference between keeping in contact, which I like, otherwise I don't want to keep up the contact either. But I want to be the one who initiate the initiatives to go out for dinner or go on a trip or whatever. So the more action oriented. But if she just says good morning, that's fine.
So what if she says good morning every morning and she wakes up earlier than you and she sends you good morning text every morning?
It depends on
How
how
is
far
that?
we are into a relationship. If we're in a relationship, it's beautiful.
No, let's say you are in the beginning,
in a
because
dating.
we talk about the
Yeah.
dating, and especially in the
Yeah.
beginning when it's most fragile. So in
Okay.
the beginning,
Yeah.
you met her and every morning she's not initiating any kind of date with
Yeah.
you, but she sends you good
Yeah.
morning, Stefan, every morning.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
That would be a little bit too much, maybe. Maybe she's ahead of the game a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
ahead of the game, meaning that she has some kind of relationship in the back of her mind, and
Probably. Or longing for one.
uh-huh.
Which is not wrong by itself, but it doesn't play out nicely in the polarization
Okay.
because it keeps me off a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And I become I'm noticing myself, I become lazy.
Okay.
Because of course she's interested. You know?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really like myself in that. I want to be a little bit on the edge.
Ah,
Yeah?
okay. So you feel like it's not, you don't like yourself because it's not triggering your masculinity, and
No.
you want to feel masculine
Yeah.
in the dating game, right?
Yeah, of course.
Uh-huh.
I want to bring my A game.
I see.
And I hopefully she wants to bring her female A game by receiving me and inspiring me and
Right.
have a nice conversation, you know.
Getting.
And we're talking about the dating phase.
Of course.
If we're married, for instance,
yeah,
of
that's
course
a
we're
different
both
thing.
going to initiate things. Yeah, but this is the attraction phase.
Yeah.
Then it has to be more polarized. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actually, when you think that men have about 20 times more testosterone than women, and the testosterone is the action hormone, two people at the same level of interest, man, woman, the man will naturally be the initiator, and the man will naturally be the active part. So if you're not sure where things are with a guy, just stop initiating. And if he does not come to you, then it's kind of clear, you know, and you should just step back, and it means that he's not interested or not enough interested or whatever the case may be, but you should not waste your energy.
Yeah, it's true.
And if he's interested, just be relaxed that he's gonna come with initiatives.
Yeah.
I think it's that simple.
It's that simple. If I date a woman and she's the one I want to date exclusively to see where this is going,
Okay.
text away. If I'm texting and we don't have an agreement and I might be looking at some other options, don't text too much.
Yeah, but you see, this is, I mean, from your perspective as a guy, it's clear, but the woman is not gonna know what's the phase you are in.
No, so hold back the texting then. I mean, it's very easy.
But that's exactly my point.
Yeah.
Because us women, we do not know in what phase the guy is
No, you don't until he reveals it.
until he reveals
If
it.
he, let him come forward and say, "I really like you. How about going on a weekend trip?"
Yes.
Then there's a big step.
Yes.
It's not like you and 20 other women.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why hold back and just observe,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not gonna hurt if you do not initiate, but it can hurt if you do initiate a little bit too much.
Yes. So the point we want to make here is not that you should not initiate. It's to find the right balance. So the masculine in the attraction phase gets to be the masculine, and the feminine is more receptive. Then the more you date, the more you can initiate, and you can invite him on out for dinner or something, of course. But in the beginning, it has to be the polarization for it to be really attractiveness happening.
So
And that's
just
the way how you can tell if the guy is into you.
so just chill.